miracle. No, they tire Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Happy New Year, guys. This is 2024, and today, I am super excited to be back, as you can see. And so, a lot of things have been happening already in the Cupid industry. So, love is going straight into so many homes. I mean, some people who by December were actually wearing like Christmas pajamas alone are getting hitched already, and this is just still, January, and it's good to see, right? And like if today is your first time, my name is Chisom. I'm your guys bay right here at the Men Code Movement, and here is where we talk about everything men empowerment and everything loving your women rights. That's because I unveil women to the men who love them. So really, 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 I want us to talk about the celebrity marriages that has happened this January from Nigeria. There are a lot, and of course, there are regular people who have also gotten hitched and have fabulous love stories as well. But because we don't really know everybody's love story, let's take a spotlight on the ones that many of us have knowledge about. So I want to approach it from the angle or the point now that Moses Bliss scored when it comes to his engagement. Now, let me start from the beginning. So, Moses Bliss is a Nigerian gospel artist who started making waves just from 2017 and has had a lot of sing songs, like what I mean, very popular songs in homes and all of that. And he's still way into his 20s, yeah. So he's young, he's from Akwa Ibom State, and of course, he lives in Abuja, and his career has been really doing well, right? So recently, I mean, just a few days ago, he shared the video of his engagement to his fiancée, and the internet just went boom. Now, I mean, a lot have been said already about all the R, all the ooh, all the E's, all the cons, all the, how it is when we want to dissect all the matters. So people have dissected, his wife to be, him, his vows, whatever. But they are a beautiful couple. I mean, like you can see, they are a beautiful couple, even if I say so myself. And everything about that engagement video is given. So I have linked it down below so you can go ahead and watch that is if you haven't seen the video. And looking at it both ways, what are the points that Moses Bliss scored that I think are very important for us to note? Now, if you watch the video, you will notice that first of all, Moses Bliss mentioned that they met on Instagram. I have done a video here a few times, okay, but I think it's for the video about how to date when you're way into your 30s or 40s and all of that, whether we're talking about don't give up on technology, right? So we're not going to go into why was it her video he got attracted to. A lot of people have done dance challenge about his popular songs, Miracle, No, They Tire Jesus, right? But why was it her own that caught his attention? And that was just her first ever Instagram post, so well, if you're someone who is a bit more spiritual or understand the divine, you understand that it's not always what it seems like, in the sense that yes, it's possible for somebody to just post one video and get that attention of someone. So something must have prompted her to have posted it, like she also said, if you leave reason. But what I want to say is that first of all, he was open to technology, despite the fact that he has a lot of tags every day. He has a lot of people inboxing him as a celebrity. Now, that's something that is also very rare, because a lot of celebrities are already overwhelmed with the kind of attention that they get. So what are the odds? Do you understand that he could have found that video or have seen himself being tagged in that video and paid very close attention to this young woman who is obviously attractive, right? So don't give up on technology. That's number one. Secondly, he had to plan an engagement within the confines of his comfort zone. Now, don't tell me about the fact that we're looking at the fact that, okay, this happened, he happened in London, he lives in Nigeria, he made the sacrifices, we're going to get there. But now he did this in his comfort zone. He didn't go do something extraordinary in that sense. What do I mean by his comfort zone? He's decided to write a song, right? And I think it was just yesterday I was just reading about what somebody wrote about a certain artist called John, who is a singer, and how he said that whenever he's broke, he goes back to write a song. So he writes a song because he knows that the song will give him money, right? So it's like going back to what you know, what you have tested and tried that is your cash cow. He went back to write a song, a love song for her. And he performed it with an orchestra and all of that. So sometimes, why are you looking in the wrong places? Why are you you want to do what other people are doing? Do something that is originally you. You know what I mean? That could be anything. So take it anyhow you want it, but get the point. He did what he was already doing. He's a singer, right? That's what has brought him fame, brought him money, brought him, all of that. So he wrote a song. Now, another point that he scored, I think that he went all out to look very dashing. Yes. This might look like it's a no-brainer, but now look at that white suit that he wore. He actually already looked like a groom. He already looked like a groom, guys. Yeah. So look like what you're seeking for. Look like what you're looking for. Don't look like somebody who is not quite sure, or that even yourself, you're surprising yourself in engagement, that kind of thing. Okay. Now another thing, of course, is that he made it a surprise. Yes, he made it a surprise. If you know anything about an average woman, we love surprises. We love surprises on the little things. We love surprises on the big things. We love surprises, right? And of course, I'm not saying that men don't like surprises, but remember when we were looking at the point that he scored, he made it a surprise. He went all the way. I'm sure that somehow the lady knew he was coming to town, but of course in his normal busy schedule of performing or singing somewhere, but never knew the event was for her, because he mentioned that she doesn't know what was happening. He only asked her parents to bring her to see him at a venue. Now look at it. Now that takes me to the next point. He scored a point by involving her parents. Look at this way. His wife to be is a graduate, a master's degree holder, a lawyer in the UK. Obviously, maybe she stays with her parents. She is 24 going on 25 from my research. Her father is a pastor. She also does some kind of ministry. We have seen some of her pictures or her videos where she's preaching. What are the odds, right? He already have acquainted himself with the family, so he's not doing any phone call, backyard, let's meet somewhere kind of relationship. And remember, another point I think that he scored is that he hit the rod while it was hot. From the stories we have heard, they met through that dance video. That dance video was posted on the 20th of January 2023, just a year ago. Now, all these things have happened up to, we don't know exactly when that engagement happened, right? I hope you're not one of those people who are carried away with thinking that timelines are timelines in that sense. So he posted that engagement video now in January. It's not possible for it to have held in January or on that same day, at least, because the event would have taken place, the video would have been edited before being uploaded, and they would have also planned it to come out with a song, which was also a single. You get what I mean? So look at the timeline. It's not up to a year of dating, getting to know each other, getting to know the family. That's another point I think that he scored. There's no need wasting time when you see someone that you think is your covenant partner. You can sense it, you can feel it, you know it. That takes me to the next point. Another point I think he scored is that he knows what he wants. He knew exactly the shape, the color, the tone, the height, the spirit, first of all, of whoever was going to be his wife should have. Whatever. He knew it. That's why he didn't have to waste time. I mean, the video would have brought her to his awareness, but he knew it immediately he saw her. Now, that goes to also being very connected to your core, connected to your maker, connected to who you are in the real sense of things, connected to who you are despite who is around you and the vibes and the trends around you, knowing what is integrally your own, what you want out of life, how you want it, the kind of family you want to build in this sense, and the kind of person who can go on this life journey with you. It's not rocket science, guys. He knew it. So that's another point I think that he scored. Another key point I think that Moses Bliss scored with this engagement is that he had such a profound respect for this woman, right? I mean, it is obvious. If you listen to his vows at the proposal, you could see the sincerity, the awesomeness, the respect. It was so tangible. You could see it in how he says thank you for agreeing to do this. You could see it in how he said, I'm willing to do anything for you. You could see it in how he said, I'm here to serve, and all of that. Now, that also takes me to the next point. Most times, we skip this part. He understood that being a husband is a real job, is a whole ministry, is a whole lifestyle, is a whole lifetime of responsibilities. And he said it, I am here to serve. Trust me. And he also said something about the fact that God has already told him a lot about them already. See, guys, don't miss out on this. You cannot be the one getting married and you don't have a blueprint of the kind of home that you want to build. You don't have something you can use to discuss with your wife and say, oh, this is what God is telling me, this is what I think we should do. You are just at the receiving end. That is leadership right there. That is leadership. He understood, he understands it. Let me say understood, because he still understands, he still gets it. Right? Another point I think that he scored is that maybe it's just me, but have you realized that a lot of men, when they are going after women and they live in different places, even sometimes in different, what am I saying, even in the same town, they prefer for the woman to be the one to visit them, to always come to them. So it's almost like, oh, okay, I've sent you money, I'm expecting you to come. Did you see that he went all the way cross continental to make this proposal happen? He didn't invite her to Nigeria and then try to all of those things that we do. Not as if it can be bad in itself, but it is in the, remember, we're looking at the score, the point that he scored, right? He took it home. He took the home advantage and he made it bang. Now on the other side, looking at the woman herself, one of the things that I think that is very obvious is that this couple have the same things going for them. They know exactly where they're headed. They know what they're here to do on earth in just their 20s. They already know that they suit each other. So when he said, will you marry me? She said, it will be my honor to. Yes. Do you get it? So the respect is both ways. It's not hanky panky. He's not, one is a slave, one is a beneficiary. He's not master and servant. It is so beautiful to see, guys. And I think that is a good way to open the new year, if you ask me. Yeah, I know the year has gotten already to January 20 something, 2020 something, but I think it's a beautiful video to watch. If you haven't seen it, please. If you're not Nigerian or you don't know who Moses Bliss is, please go to the comment section. Sorry, go to the okay, I think I can also put in the comment section. Check. I must have put in the comment section and go watch this video, catch up on this couple, and let me know what you think. If I made sense with these scores that I mentioned that he scored, and let us know in the comment section. I'm super excited to be back, and I'm hoping you are sitting right tightly here on this channel. Invite your friends to join us. Like this video if you like it so far, and also subscribe if you haven't, and I'll come your way again with another love story. All right, cheers.